A book of condolence will be opened in South London this morning in memory of the 28-year-old primary school teacher Sabina Nessa, who was attacked and killed a week ago.
Hundreds of mourners gathered for an emotional candlelit vigil in Kidbrooke in south-east London last night, as Simon Jones reports.
Say her name, Sabina Nessa, we will never forget. That was a request from the organisers of the vigil, and hundreds answered the call.
Sabina Nessa. Sabina Nessa. Sabina Nessa.
The public coming together to support a family struggling to comprehend.
Sabina loved her family. We had lost our sister. My parents have lost their daughter. And my girls have lost such a brilliant, loving, caring auntie who dearly loved her. Words cannot describe how we are feeling. This feels like we are stuck in a bad dream and can't get out of it. Our world is shattered.
On Friday last week, Sabina had been heading to this square to meet a friend. She never arrived. It's thought she was attacked as she was walking through a nearby park. Her death has once again brought to the fore the question of women's safety on our streets. Those who attended the vigil said they felt compelled to be there.
To pay my respects to Sabina and to the thousands of other women that have been murdered, attacked, sexually assaulted, and just to stand together with all women and the men that are here, just to say that we don't want to feel emotional, accept this anymore.
As much as I'm deeply saddened by the event and how tragic it is, I'm also enraged. I'm also quite angry at the fact that so many young women are becoming more and more frightened.
I questioned about whether I should come as a man, whether there should be a female space, but it seemed like everyone was invited.
A candle was lit in Downing Street, and the Duchess of Cambridge wrote on Twitter, "I am saddened by the loss of another innocent young woman on our streets. My thoughts are with Sabina's family and friends and all those who have been affected by this tragic event." Shortly before the vigil began, the police cordoned off the road next to the square in their hunt for information. Officers are still trying to trace this man, captured on CCTV, whom they believe could be vital to the case. It's thought he had access to this silver car. Vigils also took place elsewhere. This was a gathering in Newcastle, and candles were lit in Brighton. And in Kidbrooke, a minute's silence. Applause and a song for a community united in grief and anger. Simon Jones, BBC News.
Simon is in Kidbrooke for us this morning. Simon, morning to you. You know, very interesting that you said, of course there is grief, but the anger as well, because yet again, a woman has been attacked and it brings up the safety of women on the streets.
Yes, and that anger was very evident at the vigil that took place last night just down the road from here. In the past week, people have been saying, some of them, that they were scared to leave their homes. They didn't want to walk anywhere on their own. But last night, hundreds of people did come out to join together as a community, partly to discuss and remember Sabina's life. But it has become more than that. This is really a community saying enough is enough when it comes to violence against women. And seeing people at the vigil, they were saying that things have to change. I think the most poignant moment was when Sabina's sister spoke. She spoke of her sister as being beautiful, kind and caring, but the message from the family was they don't want other families to have to go through what they're going through. Now, the police say that they cannot solve this issue alone. It has to be something wider in society. All organisations that work with the public have to take a stand against this. In terms of the police, they spoke at the vigil. They say the community is very much in their thoughts and they are relying on people in this area to come forward with information to help them solve this murder. The murder investigation now entering its second week. Now, in terms of memories today, that will continue. A book of condolence will be opened at the community centre just along from here. Another chance for people to reflect and take a quiet moment of contemplation to remember her life and the wider implications of it.
Simon, thanks so much. Simon Jones there for us.